Hello everyone, MFPallytime here, and welcome back to the A through Z playthrough. In today's video, we're taking a look at Johanna, one of the characters that when she was added into the game completely turned the entire meta upside down. She used to have a talent called Knight Takes Pawn. I've talked about it a lot, but it's baked into her kit baseline now, where her Condemn allows her to deal extra damage to minions and mercenaries. Johanna, when she was added into the game with Leoric, they were so good at clearing lanes that they had to literally make the monster classification, which is usually what objective minions are, because she could clear objectives just so fast. Johanna on Infernal Shrines, it was like no one even came close, dude. No one even came close. She has had multiple reworks over her time in the Nexus. The most recent one was on March 18th of this year, 2021. The real winner coming out of that to me is Falling Sword is now getting some love. Actually made it viable. One of my biggest problems with Johanna was that Indestructible felt mandatory at level 20 to the point where I was thinking she could get a quest where if she just soaks enough damage with her trait or something, maybe you could give her this ability baseline so it actually opens up another, selection of talents. Blizzard was like, nah, bro, we got this. They just made Falling Sword really, really fun and really, really flashy at level 20 and allow you to use it all the time, which I guess that was enough to sway us away. She has a 50% win rate with a 38% popularity. Both of those numbers are 0.00. Exactly 50%, exactly 38%. She has a 15% ban rate though, so a lot of that popularity is just trying to keep Johanna out of people's matches. She's the 10th most popular hero right now, the 4th most popular tank, but she actually has a higher win rate than the other more popular tanks ahead of her. So it seems like Johanna's in a really, really great spot. I believe she was shown off, am I remembering this right, at the Heroes launch event. Wasn't I talking about Johanna, the first tank to be added in with a shield? Are there any more? Nope. 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 No, there's not. Only character to wield a shield. Anyway, that got a little off topic. Great match for you guys today. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got a really interesting one today, potentially. We're on Branx's Holdout, the friendly team Johanna, May, Amethyr, Illidan, Raynor. The enemy team Varian, Illidan, Artanis, another Amethyr, and Zebo. Personally, I think the other team has quite a better comp, but we'll just see how this plays out. Johanna is all about giving hope at the end of the day, isn't that right? Punish is our Q ability, 8-second cooldown, deals damage and slows enemies by 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. Very close range on this. Punish is huge. Or excuse me, Condemn is huge. Our W ability sucks up everything in an area. Minions, monsters, mercenaries, and enemy heroes, dealing damage to them, and is a phenomenal tool for just clearing minions in general. Johanna has such a satisfying clear. We're going to punish Varian as he's running away. Go ahead and pop my Laws of Hope, which is my level 1 talent, which is going to allow me to heal up a little bit and push that enemy team away. Grabbing that region globe is going to help us out as well. As we collect globes, every 10 regeneration globes increases the heal amount by 5% of Johanna's max health. So globes are important for us throughout the entire game. Punish going out on the Zebo. I don't think we can kill him. Blind on Illidan to stop him from finishing off our gym laner, and everyone gets back out to safety. You know what? I'm going to sippy cup here too and go in really aggressively. I don't think the enemy team's gonna see that coming. Varian did go smash. We are going to slow down Illidan, try to blind him as he's running away as well. Laws of Hope, let's go ahead and use it. Still going in, still tanking. Gonna pop my shield here as well. We are taking so much damage and allowing our Amethyr to get away with so much aggression on top of our character as well. Artanis going in for the swap. That's not going to connect. We grab that globe and this one. Beautiful. We currently hold the bottom objective right now. Artanis out of position is going to be slowed and punished. Our E ability is the Shield Glare, 12-second cooldown, big conal skill shot, is going to allow us to blind all enemies in it for 1.5 seconds. This, of course, stops them from being able to auto-attack. It's pretty damn strong. Unfortunately, my ability to trade with most heroes is subpar at best. I'm going to pop my Laws of Hope pretty early. Let's remember we can blind him as well. Jim Laner is moving in to assist. The Condemn is ready. The Condemn is out. The Punish hits as well. And that's a variant taken down. How long am I globe? You see that internal timer, boys? You see it? It feels good. That's from years of taking mercenary camps right there. We're going to go for Eternal Retaliation. I can talk. Really cool talent. Just marks enemies after you hit them with Condemn. And if they are marked, if they're a minion, they instantly die from your next auto attack. If they're not a minion, I believe they restore a little bit of mana to you and lower the Condemn cooldown, allowing you to Condemn even sooner. Really fun combination. We are one level ahead of the enemy team right now, 5 to their 4. Varian rotating down to us. I might try to cut him off. He did go taunt. Our team's actually taking mercenary camps on their side right now, playing really confidently. I do need to make sure that I don't get hit with the zombie wall here or swapped by this guy, but the enemy team too late. We do grab the objective. I'm going to try to stop these guys from doing too much damage to our Jimmy. They're in a full-on retreat right now, and my regen globe is up, so I think I'm going to go get that. Artanis is condemned in. Varian moving in is going to be punished and slowed down. Abbott, they're keeping the top hat on me. I feel the love, but I don't feel it from anyone else on my team who walked away from me, but it's okay. That's okay. I was going pretty deep. Top lane should have a pretty good push going for us right now. Yes, indeed it does. That top building is being completely taken down. Artanis moving in, and again, is going to be condemned. Jimmy moving up for some damage as well. We're going to blind the enemy team's Varian, who is moving in. Our trait is called Iron Skin, and Iron Skin is fantastic. Not only does it give us a very substantial 1,000 hit point shield on a very low cooldown of just 25 seconds, it also makes us immune to crowd control while that shield is active. Insanely good utility for a tank to have. Looks like the enemy team is going to be caught in the Condemn again. They are going to be slowed by the Punish. The enemy Illidan caught too far out and taken down. We're going to pop the shield relatively early here because I didn't want to get swapped by Artanis. Blinding into Nazebo as well, who is currently trying to auto-attack our Illidan. We got swapped in there. That's totally fine. Laws of Hope ready to heal us back up again. And hey, if he wants to leave, I can leave. I'm going to take your regen globe, though. Everything going pretty well so far. Things really start to get fun on Johanna once you hit level 11. Or, excuse me, level 10. I'm not tired. You're tired. At level 10, always one of my favorite heroic abilities, Falling Sword. Just so amusing to use, but has gotten actually a lot better. There's a lot more reason to use it over the last few years, which of course I love to see. We're going to be able to leap into the air and steer and then fall on an enemy, dealing damage, stunning them for a little bit. It allows us to super hard engage. Also, if we're already engaged, allows us to do a lot of crowd control at the same time. May standing on the point, trying to contest and doing a great job. Artanis swapping her out, but is it a little too late? In fact, I think I might be here a little too late. Trying to stay alive as best I can. Have popped everything so far. I'm just going to have to pressure into Nazebo and hope he doesn't actually check me. The enemy team does get the Merc camp, but I didn't die, and I'm going to walk away, at least knowing that was pretty good for me. Unfortunately, Jim Raynor's not going to be able to say the same thing. Never mind. That clutch E right before the impact. And May, of course, is going to be able to get into that ice block. Falling Sword! Really fun. Really fun. Really opens up the map a lot more for Johanna, too. I wouldn't really say she struggles with movement because she can't really be impeded. Also, our talent with Condemn allows us to get movement speed bonuses like all the time, really. Zoom around with bonuses all the time. We are going to suck in these two. Illidan, not using his evasion currently, is going to be taken down. Artanis in front of his buildings is going to get hit with Condemn, hit with Punish. And I'm going to move in with the Iron Skin active, soaking up damage from this building, or at least that's what I was fucking trying to do. Unfortunately, This isn't looking too good for me. Wait a minute. We have falling sword and everything's fine. Okay, I wasn't expecting the spiders. I can't iron skin. I can get the regen glow. All right, I wasn't ready for the spiders. You can really tell when your Nazebo is not a spider build, huh? That damage is usually absolutely devastating. Illidan still pushing in versus this enemy team. We do still have the heroic level advantage. This building's got nothing left, dude. Just go in. Just go in. Nazebo should not be able to get away from this. Here's the Condemn pulling it back into me. Unfortunately, Illidan went the long way. We're going to pop an early Laws of Hope here as well. Illidan still not assisting. Is jumping in now. Condemn is ready. Punish is ready. And there he is taken down. All the while that was happening, unfortunately, Artanis completely ignoring his ally. We are going to send a blind out to try to help out. Punish to slow down Artanis. Another blind coming from him. I think we're okay on damage currently, but we no longer are. We definitely need to leave. Hunt being used by Illidan. Wasn't expecting that. Gonna falling sword back this way after we bait the sweeping strike. Is he going to take it over the wall? No, he's not. We are going to be able to move away for now. Friendly team still in charge of the objective. 28% gathered for us right now. The enemy team does have heroics. We are a little bit behind there. What's our HP regen? 8.73 per second. Top lane is getting fought right now. Mei with the Abathur top hat should be pretty effective, but Gargantuan's being thrown down. That's going to be hard to live through. Luckily, Jimmy is coming in for the reinforcement, and we see the Abathur clone of Mei causing some disruption here as well. As Illidan tries to run, we catch him in the zombie wall. Is it going to be enough? I'm popping all of my cooldowns right now just to try to stay alive from the damage. We have Varian trying to escape, caught in the Condemn, hit with the Punish. I have Falling Sword, and I'm using it, trying to fall on Varian, who I believe does actually avoid it at the last moment. As these guys are re-engaging, we're going to get blinds on the back line. I'm taunted in place here, trying to reposition. Does Artanis see me? I don't think so. Yeah, boys, I'm out. Hopefully Illidan's going to be able to get away there, but it's not looking too good. He's taken down as well. Abathur did manage to recapture that bottom point during all of that chaos. I saw him slug over there and stand on the pressure plate, so that was nice. We're going to pick up Blessed Hammer, activate to create 2 hammers that spiral outward from Johanna, dealing 123 damage to each enemy hit, damaging enemies with basic attacks. Reduce the cooldown by 3 seconds. Passive. Every 3rd attack, you also send out a free hammer as well. So we're really incentivized to just kind of go in and start beating the shit out of stuff. And I see no reason to not just do that right away. Just start doing that right away. Our damage is actually going to be pretty okay. I don't think I can trade into an Artanis. I mean, he's kind of a bruiser. This kind of his thing is fighting characters like me. Especially 2 of them. I definitely don't think I could trade into 2 of them. But, you know, I can fight on my own a little bit. I can tumble a little bit. I'm confident enough to use a Falling Sword to stun these guys to try to reduce the damage, just so Illidan can be a little more effective. I do have another Blessed Hammer being sent out, and we do have the Abathur copy now, which is instilling me with a lot of hope, I gotta be honest. Now the enemy team's Artanis getting a hat of his own, but a little too late. We are going to be successful. Now, the Illidan hunting up top is going to pick up a kill on Varian as the enemy Illidan hunts in on Mei, trying to take her down. She's going to ski away, and I don't think he can get in range to chase her down. Nice engagement by the friendly team. Unfortunately, I came up here, so I guess I'm going to kill this. Spin my little hammer, maybe get a globe up here. You know how it is. The accidental rotation. We have really good just normal minion damage, but when it gets into the monster territory, Johanna's damage really falls off by design because she was so good at it initially. We are rejoining the friendly team down here. Everything is off cooldown and ready to go. Looks like Illidan was taunted under tower for a second there and taken quite a beating. Artanis moving out a little bit too far. He is punished. We are going to move in with everything. Rotating in defensives and offensives as well. Big damage here. We're going to send the shield out one more time. Falling Sword right on every single enemy. But unfortunately, we just did not have the firepower that time. Illidan being taken down, and now we are forced to retreat as I die as well. Level 16, Blessed Momentum. Basic attacks grant 10% increased attack speed for 4 seconds, stacking up to 40%. They also reduce our basic cooldowns by 0.5 every time we auto attack. This is actually really good versus this enemy team as well, because there's so many melee combatants that are just going to be walking up to us. This is going to allow us to rotate our cooldowns out really quickly. We may have died in that last team fight, but the top lane is looking pretty good with the help of Mei, and I assume Abathur moving in to really clean that up. I'm not going to be alive for another 2 seconds, but it looks like ults from both Abathurs are already being used as this fight is underway. Illidan resurrecting right now as well. As the fight is pushing further towards the enemy base, the enemy team's Illidan is taken down by the boss. Our Tannis looking super weak here as our Illidan engaged. He's hit, blinded, and taken down. Now, the boss itself is extremely low on HP, and I'm trying to kill it. I have taken the point. Fuck yes, dude. My heal is ticking. The boss is going to the top, or to the bottom lane. We can even grab this as well. The enemy Abathur is the only one alive right now. Let's make sure we're continuing to rotate our blessed hammers out. I just love how much damage radiates off of Johanna in those fights. It's so fun. It is just so fun. And her survivability is just through the roof. We've healed ourselves for 23,000 HP in today's match so far. That is just awesome. Even if we aren't able to hit this building much, this boss will take it down no problem. The next objective's coming up pretty fast. Our Tan is trying to come in to see how we're doing. We're just going to back up from him. The objective is becoming active really soon, in the next 15 seconds or so. Jimmy pushing in a little bit deeper. I don't know, that might be a little too scary for me. Especially when you know the enemy team has the hunt at their disposal. 5 seconds on this. We just need someone to stand here right at the start, get this moving in the right direction right away. Unfortunately, Illidan hesitating a little bit on that, but he's moving on it now, so it's really not that big of a deal at all. We last saw 3 members of the enemy team down in the bottom lane. I'm going to grab that regen globe and try to stand here. We now see 3 members up top, so let's go try to help them up top. We also have a mercenary camp pushing bottom, so if we can keep them in this top lane, that could get a lot of value down there. This engage looking pretty good. We're going to Falling Sword right onto the Nazebo on the back line. Hit him with the Condemn, hit him with the Punish, hit him with the rotating hammers as well. And as he's trying to run away, that's just one more Condemn that we can land. Nazebo trying to escape now, but that's not going to happen. Not on my watch. And that's an objective for the friendly team that's going to decimate what is left of the top lane. We're just going to blind our Tannis so he can't land any of those shots. Hopefully not take down our Illidan in the process, and that is looking like it's going to be GG. I really thought the enemy team had the advantage in the draft. I thought our damage would be a little bit low, but our Abathur and Illidan working pretty well together, it seems. That is going to be it for this game. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride. Oh, didn't expect that. I don't really think I did much, to be honest. Don't really think I needed the MVP. Talents I used in today's video: Laws of Hope at level 1, Eternal Retaliation at level 4. This one can be swapped out, but a lot of this build is kind of standardized at this point. You see a lot of these talents occurring in a lot of different games. Conviction at level 7 is going to give us that nice movement speed increase. I really like that talent, always have. Falling Sword allowing us to engage super hard or escape really easy. Blessed Hammer for added damage. Blessed Momentum for even lower cooldowns. And at level 20, by the way, here are the stats before we go over and look. 36,000 hero damage on Johanna is not bad. I don't feel bad about that at all. At level 20, I likely would have just gone for Indestructible if I felt like I needed to be tanky. However, the fun one, Heaven's Fury. Falling Sword rains down holy bolts that then deal damage, and hitting heroes with that damage lowers the cooldown even more, so you can engage over and over and over with Falling Sword, just leaping into the skies like Crazy. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll be back really soon with a look at Junkrat. I've actually been practicing Junkrat. You guys might be impressed. See you again next time. Goodbye.